The opening round has been relentless. The final act is coming up when Naoki Oi's Japan take on Switzerland.
Yes, at the end of this, the Sweet 16 will be completed. Right now, the continental composition of the last 16. 10 European teams, 3 from Asia, 1 from Africa, 1 from North America. And there's no doubt whatsoever about the lag. It's the Swiss who get the verdict.
Whenever you're ready.
And already, Carl,
First
Naoki Oi feeling the heat.
Switzerland, really.
Yeah, I think we all are. It's very warm. Switzerland. These could be kind of the underdogs now in this match. But in the whole tournament, Dimitri Jungo, who just broke that man right there. He's been around the European pool scene for a long time. All the top European pool players will have played Dimitri. They will have tasted defeat. And I think since kind of Matchroom have got involved in staging all these events on the ranking, Dimitri's been showing up to him and he's been putting the air miles in, so maybe he's decided to have a go full time. He's kind of come of age a little bit. And so has the man who's just played that nice safety shot, Ronald Regley. So Japan may be going airborne. Can they see an edge? Playing the jump shot. He's playing the jump shot with his break cue, full length cue. Oh, what a way to get your campaign underway, baby!
Pool's court jester is no joke. He can play.
He can. I think he's going to play a good cue ball anyway.
50秒か。でもセーフティーも考えてみる？いやでも絶対効くからな。うん、効くけど、でも結構気はいいね。強くいけないね。
Very close.
こっちだけに返してくれる。Okay.
As long as you're at the lowest ball on the table first, if you pot another ball, you stay at the table. But if you pot the 9, you win the rack. So he's on the 1 ball, the yellow 1 ball, and he's trying to pot this 9 in the corner. And he's also going to play a good cue ball.
Come on.
And it's there, it's rack over. Welcome to 9 ball, 2-0 Japan. Okay, it's a dry break. Switzerland at the table. Good look at this 1 ball. Since Switzerland played the good safety shot, they've hit it hard enough and he hooks behind the 9. Anyway, past it, I think they're going to be okay. This looks good. So I'll just slide nicely off that rail. And a good shot. Ronald Regley's looking good, isn't he? He's having a good season. Yeah, he's not won a big major, but he's had some good wins and he's threatened a few times, and even when he's got beat in the singles events, it's been close.
Was it ever thus? There's nothing better to ingrain, to bolster rhythm than a break and run out. Switzerland swiftly back on level terms.
They are looking good, aren't they, Phil? They really are. They're coming with the shots. It's no mistake pool at the moment for Switzerland.
Four racks in succession for Switzerland. Impressively achieved. Remember, they were 2-0 down when Japan pulled off that 1-9 combination. Since then, though, the Swiss have been superb. They're more than halfway to victory.
Where's the cue ball? It's got kicked in. That is out of Switzerland's hands. And this is what Japan
Ball in hand.
have been waiting for. All you can do is sit there patient
Start
and
the
hope
top, please.
you get a chance. And a chance is what they've got. He's going to draw the cue ball back towards the 7 and hope the 1 hits another ball. And cancel that. He's just going to draw it behind the 2. Why don't you just do that, Japan? Simple.
Come into my parlour, said the spider to the fly.
Yeah, jokes aside, that was a nice touch, that, and that is the beauty of the push out. Japan had a chance, didn't fancy it, and what a well executed shot from Youngo. They've got the hit though. Where's the cue ball? It's okay. It is okay. This has been a beautiful match so far. We're only 8 racks in. And this is what's going to happen as we get rid of some of the lesser known teams and the weaker players. The standard of 9 ball is going to go through the roof.
Extension code.
And it makes these race to 7s absolutely cutthroat. One mistake, one nudge, one piece of ill fortune can make all the difference.
Oh, right in the heart of the pocket. Naoki always come with a good shot there.
Nice.
Extension code. Partial.
Oh.
He tried to jump over the 7
Ball in hand.
and the 4 as
Start the
well.
clock, please.
Made contact with the 1 ball, but he
Extension.
ended up on the carpet.
Extension code.
And now it's a 2-9 combination being eyed up.
Yeah, he had to land that cue ball on top of the 1, but it landed a little high. Naoki is down quick, and that's because he's going for the combo, and it's there! It's 5-5! No, you're right, Phil. He can just roll this through, I think, off the left rail. Maybe try and get the cue ball on top rail, but straight would have been ideal. As you said, that's fine. Wants his cue ball to keep rolling, though. Doesn't want to be straight. He wants a little angle so he can come back off that rail the cue ball's just hit to play the 9 into the bottom right. Yeah, you could see the spin on the cue ball. That's what pulls the cue ball down table. What a performance this has been to get themselves on the hill first. They were 5-3 down.
Yes.
You are right, Carl. In fact, they were also 5-2 down. So they've won 4 on the trot. They are now on the hill.
Extension.
Asking for an extension, but it's already been taken. 2 seconds left as he played the shot.
Oh, that is a beautiful shot. It really is. He didn't have a lot of room. He had to just miss the 7. And whenever you're going up and down the table, you see it a lot where the players find the wrong line, and that was a nice touch indeed. Well, if there's ever a match that deserves a hill, it's definitely been this one.
If he isn't proud of the way he's played so far, Ronald Wrigley, he should be. Both Swiss players have really come to play tonight. Haven't missed a ball yet. These 2 players from a land famous for mountains have forced their way onto the hill where they join Japan.
Where's this 2 ball
Keep
going?
quiet backstage, please.
Where's the 2 ball going? He stayed over the pocket. He's down quick. Does the 4 go? That's the pink 4. If the 2 falls, they've no shot on the 3. It's a game of millimetres. Now they've got to hold themselves together.
And now, all they can think about is that missed 1 ball.
The 4 ball definitely goes. It goes off the rail. Sliding, no problem. The 7's over the pocket. The 8 is right next to the 9, so you can't go wrong from the 8 ball to the 9. This is just a case of doing nothing silly. Make sure you're focused on your own shot, and you're going to be in round 2. And that's it. That was the shot where it may go wrong.
How about Ronald Wrigley in front of the TV cameras? I've never seen him play better than this.
Dimitri would have liked to have been a little closer. Ronald couldn't do anything about that. That is the only angle
Extension code.
he had. So now he's just got to play this softly and just kill the cue ball. Don't want to be playing this hard. That makes the pocket play that little bit tighter. This ball for the second round. And it's there. You can see the delight.
He moved on it, but it went into the heart of the pocket nevertheless. And entirely fitting, Regley pots the winning 9-ball.
Yes.
Simply superb from Switzerland. All it took was one miss, just one miss from Naoki Oi on the 1-ball. The men from the land of the rising sun are defeated. Switzerland are through by a margin of 7-6. And talk about European pool being in rude health. 11 teams now from Europe are going to be involved in the last 16 of this, the 2022 World Cup of Pool.
We then switch our attention to the open exchanges in the second round, starting with much fancied Spain. And they take on Albania.
This has got the makings of a beauty. JJ Rolly, welcome.
Yeah, you would think that Albania needs a heck of a start, and as an underdog, that's usually the case. But we've seen some incredible matches. We saw some upsets yesterday. So I think, again, just a solid break off here. Get a good shot, maybe a good starter, and get going here for Albania.
Yeah, I am incredibly excited to see this. This is going to be the most exciting match we've had so far in the Cup. Here's the break.
Oh, wonderful break. Cue ball got kicked, but it parked originally. Is the 5 going to get out of its way? It is indeed. I feel like the man at the table now, Spy-U. I think he's going to play a big part in what may happen in this match. He's got to hold himself together, and he's got to come with game. He's up against 2 of the finest to do it from Europe. Oh, he's been done by the point of the middle pocket. Wow.
Yeah, and you hit that side pocket sometimes, but very rarely from this angle. Look at this ball coming down the rail. I mean, that's about a 1 out of 80, maybe 100 that you catch the point on an angle like that.
Extension code.
Kind of like the 2-rail escape the other way, just because if you come across the top of the 3 this way, you're going to catch the 6 with the cue ball most likely and really not separate the balls. A little easier kick because the 3's in your peripheral and you can kind of measure it a little better, but as far as getting a safety, you could kick this in though.
That's exactly what JJ was talking about. They need that to perform, don't they? And this is what they're up for in this match. He's kicking at this.
Yeah, light speed, he might come right on the 4 here, like that.
Wow. Oh, a devastating little kick and stick there.
Yeah, last year's Mosconi Cup, working alongside captain Alex Lely. David was in the team and he was impressive in the safety department. He had a lot of knowledge. Always seemed to play the right shot.
Extension, please.
And all these types of kick shots, 1 rail off of a kind of a slidey angle. I really like to lighten up the speed and get a little more accurate here. Seems to me, of course, you want to create luck, but the guys sure seem to lose a lot of accuracy when they add that speed.
Yeah, if he hits this full roll in it, it could just bounce up on the side rail. Yeah, and he's lost it.
Foul stroke.
Yeah, and I really like the roll there, Carl, to be honest with you. You know, you may not get the snooker, but you put the one maybe in a position where you can get back to the table and just kind of grind some shots out along with some games. It's not the most friendly angle here, but may cheat the pocket just a touch. The slick table does offer this a lot better than like your club table.
Yes, and that little bounce, he's perfect for Sanchez Ruiz. He can get down to this 9-ball now.
He wouldn't always come back like at your club table on this shot, but this stays away from trouble. May end up a little thin on the 9, but no big deal for David. And that's the experience these two have had the last couple years on the TV table.
So far, so good for one of the favourites for this year's World Cup of Pool. Spain have won the opening 3 racks. Nine balls close. First golden break of the week, and it's there. Oh my word!
You know, the game is a lot easier when you just get the 9-ball in instead of having to get all the other balls in. I was just about to make fun of that leg lift too, but look at this. Not make fun, I shouldn't say that, but. Oh, what a gutsy shot. Just missed the bank.
I thought he could pot it in the side.
I thought so too, yeah. Maybe they felt it was just a bit too thin, but you know, he wasn't on the rail with the cue ball. He could have dug on the cue ball a little bit. I think I would have had to maybe cut at that one. Watch out, 9. Okay. These are two guys that just pretty relentless.
Spain.
Will we hear the crowd?
Albania.
Yes, it's a little loud. Albania get their first rack on the board. They trail 5-1.
Kachi always been pretty good at this shot, getting that line to come one rail back, like I said, behind the 7. I think, anyways. This is going to leave a shot and a good one.
That was never going to be easy, in fairness. Maybe it was just a little bit too much.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Kachi's scratch in the 3rd rack of the first game. He was trying to do a similar thing, avoid that corner pocket, and it just dribbled right in. So you'd think he would have gotten a little bit better of a feel for the table.
Well, that wasn't easy for sure, and he knew that even if he gets the snooker, he's liable to leave it kind of a hanging one that jumps in pretty easily, and That'll come up this week. These guys will be in a position to where they know the scratch is there and they got to ease one around.
Team Spain wins the rack.
Well, we used to hearing Marcel say Team Spain has won the rack, because that is the 6th rack they have won. They're on the hill.
A little quick with the trigger there.
Usually it's so reliable in that department, but at 6-1 down, a low percentage table time, maybe that's understandable.
Yeah, that's one thing Team Spain's confidence will do to you. It's like they can't miss. They make every right decision. They make all the defensive shots, lock you up. Starts to drain your confidence. Oh, what a shot. Parks it right in front of the 7. Now tell me honestly, was that on purpose?
Oh, he was definitely trying to create position. That's why he put so much speed. He needed some draw anyways, so chances were he was going to be okay.
Yeah, Sanchez was high-fiving. That was interesting to see. And David was having none of it. He was shouting at him, get back to the table with no extension. Worry about your shot.
Vamos.
It's been all Spain, this match. And it is Spain. Spain with a convincing 7-1 victory over Albania. One of the pre-event favourites. Best of brains. With a tremendous win. They're through to the quarter-finals. What a match. What a performance. What a win.
And what a match to finish the night. Skylar Woodward and Shane Van Boning, representing the United States, take on the impressive Poland side.
He probably takes this one on as well. Playing a bit of a two-way. Not a bad kick shot here, though. The two-railer underneath the 5. The thing about that cross-corner bank at that speed, very hard for the ball to hang. So you figure it to go in or get away from the pocket. He should handle this, though. Maybe the 5 up by the 7. He caught it thin. It may work, but didn't hit it how he wanted. And the players, again, just have to realize the second rail really isn't going to take much spin coming underneath those balls. So you got to kick a little deeper.
That could be the telling moment in the rack.
Great shot, just a containing shot, and did leave a bank, but at least they have to make a nice opener here to get another game on their side.
Fatunsky's already misjudged one bank. Made the adjustment.
Yeah, and you think he doesn't have it all. I mean, really has a lot of power. But look at the touch there on that bank, holding the cue ball behind the green 6, just in case he missed. A little deja vu from rack number 1. Here, though, I'm not even sure which way he's going. Trying to go between the 8 and 9. Maybe catches the 6. That's okay. And still has gotten a little funny. Looks like he's letting the draw stroke out here, maybe. He cut it too much, so the 6 is going to get pretty thin. Needed that a little more towards the heart of the pocket. Good thing is he can just come 2 rails back in the position of the 6 for a cut on the 8.
And the 6 ball is a shot I've seen Woodward knock in time and time again. Fits his eye.
And I get the feeling, knowing Shane, he's digging deep here early. This is early in the match, and
USA wins.
Poland were out of the traps quickest.
pull and golf. Oh, that one was fun to watch. That straight top English, and knowing he was going to hook the ball about halfway across the table. Watch the cue ball about the middle diamond here. Take the spin, and we didn't get to catch all of it. And then get to the bottom rail and out for position on the 5. Nice choice there, keeping it simple. Some would have tried to get to that short pocket for the side, and just got to remember how great the guy behind you really is.
The Stars and Stripes about to hit the front. Ceremony pool aficionados.
Just like the 2 at the table, bleed red, white, and blue. And a little flat here. This could get a little ugly quickly. You heard a little sigh from Skylar. Now, he may really pull the trigger with a lot of high ball here. Kind of warping the ball 2 rails for the 8 in the lower corner. Like that.
Shot.
Not a shot that comes up very often, but Shane knows the shot, especially on the slick table.
Like one of those business wizards. He's a reliable troubleshooter.
Extension.
Extension, please. USA wins the
And
match.
talking of business, this has the makings of being a hostile takeover.
I need an ice cold beer. That'll cool me off.
Great shot there, and he got a little fortunate with the kiss, but it's all about the cue ball.
Shot.
And one thing you can learn if
I knew
you're
there was a
a pool
chance I'd
player
hook
out
it,
there,
but I
you
had to
notice he
shoot.
didn't put any side spin on that. That was straight low, and that's the easiest way to hold the ball.
Czy coś innego szukasz jeszcze?
Chyba to będzie najlepsze. No może jeszcze
musimy.
ewentualnie po tej wychodzić, ale to może nie mieć przyszłości za dużo.
Extension.
Extension, please.
Sounded like the jump cue, but maybe not. Well, this is surprising. He's jumping and going rail first. I would still have to kick across the table to the left long rail, just a mild speed at the one. A lot of good things can happen. Could make it this way as well.
False rope. Bowling.
The USA Mosconi Cup captain, his heart is fluttering even a little more now after that scratch. What an opportunity to apply the afterburner.
A safety, maybe? What a shot. Oh, my. That's about as cold a roll on a great shot as I've seen all week. After a missed ball from America on one they should make at a higher rate. Wow.
Jeremy, that's cursed.
And that's a little a la Steve Miserak from The Color of Money. They didn't deserve that.
Yes, okay.
Great hit there, but he's probably going for the cross side bank with a big pocket on the 8.
Yes, okay.
Extension.
Extension, please.
Extension.
Could go for the safety, but I think percentages say it's just got to contact almost any piece of the 8. Trick shots. Trick shots. Getting a little tricky around here, Phil.
He's got a
I would
buster
have made
catch.
the 8 with the 4, Shane.
Well, interesting to watch. He planned on making the 8, and he probably scratches if he makes the 8.
Woodward and Van Boning providing peril for Poland. 2 pots away from God bless the USA.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, if you look at the match stat in this match here, look at balls pocketed. That one's going to be pretty outstanding.
2 giant nations of pool are into the quarterfinals this evening. First, Spain blazed the trail. Now the USA join them in the last 8 of the World Cup of Pool. The USA win 7 racks in succession. Poland, Mieszko Fortunski and Wojciech Szewczyk go home.